Hey Capricorns, welcome back to Divinity Gems. Gotta get to this harvest moon reading out for you guys. Big harvest moon, September 24th in Aries. Also is involving Libra, also is involving Saturn. Square up there, and then some Chiron is touching on something with some healing up there. There's just a whole lot going on in the sky across the harvest full moon. And traditional full moons, endings and new beginnings, as we know. And then the harvest, when you think about that word, it is bringing in those things, those seeds that we planted, bringing in those rewards, reaping those benefits, bringing in the fruits of our labor there as we bring in the harvest with the fall equinox that happened on the 21st, the fall equinox. So let's see what the energy is for you. Black Moon astrology cards. Going to pull a 4-card spread of your current energies. Course of action spread. It's called 4 cards. Going to give you first position, current situation, current energy. Second position is what not to do, what we should not do, what we should avoid. Third position is what we should do, course of action. And fourth position is overall outcome after taking this course of action. So let's see what that is for you. Starting off, Capricorn, is messages. There's messages. So either we're want to tell somebody something or we're hoping that they tell us something, but we're waiting on it's communication overall. Third house is Gemini, communication house. So it's about some type of communication we want to have, a conversation we want to have with somebody. It's going to take place across this full moon. Okay. What not to do. 6th house, routine. Cancer. Try and get the 6th house. Virgo. What not to do. Overanalyze this situation. What not to do. Do things as we have done them traditionally over and over again. What not to do. Staying in your head. Overthinking it. Being pessimistic about it. What not to do. What to do. Black Moon Lilith. Mystery. Course of action. Feeling in your own, even if you're not a female, embracing that feminine quality of passion and desire, of truly being our authentic selves and expressing ourselves and who we are without restriction, without labels. Definitely asserting ourselves, Black Moon Lilith energy. She's a type of sexually assertive. I don't care what y'all status quo is. I'm going to do things my way. I'm going to do things the way I know I should be doing them, despite, what others around me may think. This is really honing in, I feel like, Capricorn, on your own power of owning your life and making decisions based off your desires and what you want versus society's desires, society's recommendations and suggestions on how you should be living your life. This is making the best decision for you on the course of action with the Black Moon Lilith card. It is. That could play out a whole lot of ways with your course of action. I just want to look at that one for a second again. And give me clarity. Right, this is mysterious. This is transformation. Something's lurking. That's the feeling I get, like something's brewing with that Black Moon Lilith card up there for your next course, but it coming out in your next course of action card. Lilith is really our shadow side. It is our dark side. Those things that are on the other side. where mysteries are, what lies in the wait. Says it indicates the call to wildness, even, a call to wildness, even subversion. So Lilith is the evocation of what might not be there. So if this is your next course of action, it's going to inspire you to do something. It's going to actually inspire you. Yeah, you have a feeling you're waiting for something to happen, but you don't have all the facts around it, So once you gather all those facts, you're going to know exactly how to play this out. But right now, it's just kind of mysterious. There's something that I feel like you feel it, and it's about to change, and something's about to play out differently, but you don't know what it is or how exactly. You know what it's about initially, but you don't know how it's going to play out. I feel like you're just unsure of how this is going to play out. But you're aware. You're just watching to see. Something's about to happen, but it hasn't played out yet. But you can feel it coming, like something's about to happen. But you're just trying to make sure that you stay true to yourself. You stay true to who you are, as you're waiting on something new to come your way or something that's about to happen. We're going to draw clarity on that Black Moon Lilith card because there's a whole lot going back and forth, and I'm not even getting clarity on it. It is giving me this mysterious something's coming, something's brewing, something's coming. We're going to get back to that. Final course of action was Libra, I balance. Whatever this is, and however this Black Moon Lilith is playing out when it comes to this message you're trying to receive and avoiding doing things the way we always do them, or avoiding overthinking or overanalyzing things, it is to bring you balance. It is to bring you balance. Let's pull some clarity, Capricorn, because I don't know why that Black Moon Lilith card is there. Let's pull clarity on the messages, though. Third house messages. Five of Swords. So just maybe wanting to communicate with somebody that we felt like stabbed us in the back previously, before, and the Moon card came out in reverse as well. Not relying on our intuition when the Moon card is in reverse. Not paying attention to the subconscious things. So this is moving away from that. And maybe there will be some communication to whoever you're moving away from. Why you moved away from them? It's because, number one, you're tired of feeling the pain and the heartbreak over trying to make that work. That particular relationship there. Communicating that relationship right there was not allowing you to. I feel like you were doing what you thought you had to do versus what you should have done. But either way, you're moving away from it. With clear insight. I mean, you're running away from it. Spirit, give me some more clarity on this, because it's not just solidly coming together for me. I need some more understanding on what's just going on here, Capricorn. But so far, definitely involves some communication with someone. Definitely involves your thinking. Magician, Seven of Wands. Your perception on this past situation has changed. Your perception on heartbreak and feeling stabbed in the back, feeling done wrong. You changed your perception on that, and you're about to create, or you're working on creating the new life that you want, the new situation that you do want. Once you walk away from that old one, and it's definitely clear to me you are moving away from that old one. That old way. staying in your head about it, feeling guilty about it, beating yourself up over about it, as you sometimes can do. I think your perception on that is very different now. You're no longer feeling like this is my fault, or I should have did this, or this would have worked out differently. Just you let all that go. You let all that go. And you're creating as the magician. You are transforming this situation on your own. You're changing it for the better. Now, because you've walked away from this, because you're moving away from that, you're actually opening the door to create something new. And I think that's why that Black Moon little mystery card is there. You're just, okay, finally I walked away. Finally I did what I was supposed to do. Now, what's about to happen to me? Now that I finally did what, I've changed it. I've changed the routine. I've let go. I've stopped trying to take care of this person too much more than I should have here. Not doing that anymore. I see you moved away from it. I see you clearly moved away from it, and you are thinking differently. Your perception has been changed, or how you were looking at that situation overall, and now you see it for what it is. Now it's just a little bit of this eerie feeling of the unknown. Like, what comes next, Capricorn? What do I do next? Because this is what I'm used to now that I'm out of my comfort zone. It's a little bit mysterious feeling for you. I think that is what that is. We're going to take all 3 of these. Yes, the chariot is moving, but it is clearly directed. You got this. With one hand, you got this. 2 different opinions, 2 different directions it could go, but either way, you got it. And you're wise in this decision. Look up here. This is smart. This is smart. Intelligent move that you're making right here. No longer in your head about how you gotten, how you stayed so long in that other situation, because some more secrets, I feel like, with that High Priestess will be revealed. You're going to get even more clarity about why. You're going to continue to get clarity about why you should have, moved away from this situation that was causing you heartbreak. Or somebody was just, as this card depicts, just stabbing you in the back and walking away with no problem. You're moving away from it. You're moving clearly away from it. But some more secrets, some more clarity could come out across this full moon about that particular situation. So don't allow that to have you back in your head as well over it. But it's showing me that you're out of that, like your perception has changed over that. But little clarity, please, Spirit. What is that card in the next course of action? So you're just waiting to see what the balance of this is. I think you are in limbo, not moving either way, kind of just sitting still, which is great when we don't have clarity or we don't know what's coming next, just sitting still and waiting on it. Because then we'll know how to react once it does happen. But you're in that limbo moment of what's about to happen. Who's about to come towards me? How's this going to play out? What's about to take place? The aftermath after this situation has been removed. You're looking for even exchange and balance financially, stability-wise. You enjoy being stable in a stable relationship with someone, or just stable, period, whether it's with someone or by yourself. But I feel like with someone more so, because the 6 of Pentacles is about balance and an exchange. It's an exchange, but it is balanced. Could be about foundations and what you have, but I do feel like this is related to who you are with as well. And you're not making any moves towards anything or stepping out towards anything at this moment. You're just wanting to see how this all is going to come together for you. Balance being the final outcome. 6 of Pentacles also being about balance. Let's get some more clarity on balance. Page of Cups and the Devil energy. So this is balancing what you desire in love. Again, as the Page of Cups is, I feel like making a wish for love, versus Devil energy out here, what's good for you in love, and choosing more wisely a person that is better for you, more balanced for you when it comes to love and relationships. And that's what this whole cycle was about for you. moving away from something that was imbalanced or a personal relationship that was imbalanced for you, seeing why you cannot stay in things like that routinely, keep trying to work on something that is not benefiting you, and making the decision to see it first, recognize it, and move away from it. Anyone who comes into your life next, if that is the cutoff line, that is the boundary. The second you are carrying a heavier load than you should, the second that you are giving more than you are receiving, and that you feel like you are not getting. Some people feel like it's okay to be acceptable to give more to others than they receive. That's not acceptable all the time. It's not acceptable because it's an imbalance to you, which makes it a negative, unhealthy situation if you're always overgiving. The balance of your time to receive, not receiving from the other person, is actually throwing everything off balance. So you need to receive as well as give. But you are used to giving, and being okay with not receiving. And that's about to change for you. So it's picking and choosing a relationship that you desire, what you desire when it comes to love, but avoiding that devil energy, which is the need to overgive and overdo in order to keep the love or have the love or even get the love. You deserve love all by yourself, all on your own. You shouldn't have to work hard for it. Shouldn't have to do it. Yes, we want to be good people and work on our relationships. But as we're working on ourselves, we're becoming a better, stronger person for someone else. And it is about our own inward journey still, even though we connect with other people on the journey, is still staying true to yourself and who you are, and not pushing that to the side, the temptation to push that to the side, to take care of the other person, because Capricorn is a nurturer, a person who allows others to lean on them so much that sometimes you push your own best interests or hopes and dreams to the side to make sure that that other person can lean on you, and that is negative energy for you. So you are making a new wish for a new love that is more balanced, with somebody that you are happy giving to, but you're happy receiving from as well, and that you can receive from finally as well. Because I feel like the other person in the past relationship was not a giver. I feel like you were the giver and that other person was the taker. They actually took advantage of you a whole lot more than you were willing to admit. But now there will be 6 of Cups. Emotional balance. Emotional balance. Sometimes it does involve healing that inner child, but definitely walking away and moving toward emotional balance when I see that 6 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles is accumulation, our foundation, building up those things that we want and desire to feel stable and secure in life. And I feel like that is how this is going to play out for you. Why there's that little mystery up there around Black Moon Love. Let's just get some more clarity on Black Moon. Really, that's your next course of action, because I think that's you're just waiting on to see who this is. Yeah, you're working on yourself. You're working on yourself right now. Praying for strength and guidance. All right, Capricorn. Praying for strength and guidance to stay strong through this situation. Learn from it. How you were routinely doing things, adjusting your perception on those things. I think you've already come through that, and now you're just waiting on the new. You're waiting on the new. So this full moon definitely is a ending of pushing all that to the side, that past stuff, all that's over with, and in reverse, all that is over. And now you are moving towards something new, something more balanced, something more healthy for yourself, making a stronger version of you, and only wanting and desiring to bring something in that is going to be balanced for you. Somebody that balances you, somebody that actually brings something to the table where you feel uplifted and strengthened versus carrying heavy loads and burdened. That's what it's going to be about for you across this full moon. We'll put one more clarifier, and I feel like that is your overall read, Capricorn, for the week. So you will not be going into hermit mode. You won't isolate yourself. You won't isolate yourself, but you are definitely done with third-party situations. I see you're definitely done with 3 of Wands, holding on to anything or trying to hold or take care of any type of situation that is not in your own best interest. That 3 of Wands is in reverse. And I think you see that now. You see that now. Why you can't do that. Why that wasn't working for you. Why that was unhealthy. Why it is imbalanced. And now you are desiring and definitely bringing in some justice for yourself. Could be a Libra, but you're definitely bringing in some justice for yourself by being okay with working on you until the new comes along. Okay? That's your read, Capricorn. Hope you enjoyed your reading. If you need to book a personal, you know where that stuff is. All right. Take care. Thanks for watching. Until next time.